Hey everyone, Steven from Straight Fire Picks. We have best bets for NBA on Tuesday, November 15th, 2022. We're going to have NBA player prop spreads, over-unders, money lines here for you today. We're going to have 3 picks that are great value bets for this Tuesday NBA slate. As always, just want to thank you all for your continued support here on the channel. If you're new to the channel here today, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Always appreciate that. We are on the road to 7,000 subscribers. Reminder here at the channel, guys, that we are partnered with Prize Picks, so be sure to use our code SFP for a 100% deposit match and your first deposit up to $100 on Prize Picks. Really is a great app, guys. It specializes in player props and things of that nature. You put multiple picks into an entry to win a lot of money. Really is a lot of fun to use. Like I said, use our code SFP or one of our links that we have down below in the comment section and in the description for that. Be sure to also check out our community Discord page as well. Great place to connect with our community and to get new ideas for bets. We'll also have a link in the comment section and description for that. Be sure to also drop your favorite pick down below in the comment section. If you like your pick included in our comment capper section, just be sure to put a star or an asterisk next to your pick, and we'll include your pick in the video if it hits. Okay, guys, now it's time for a shout out to our Straight Fire MVPs. So as always, you see this beautiful list here running beside me of all of our Straight Fire MVPs. If you're interested in becoming a Straight Fire MVP, there's a join button down below. There'll also be a link in the comment section and description for that. Great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. It's just $3.99 per month. You get access to our picks early, custom emojis, badge next to your name, roll color in the Discord, and shoutouts in our video. And like I said, just a great way to support the channel and what we do here at the channel. Okay, guys, now some house cleaning here at the channel. So I've been off for a bit. I appreciate all the support that you guys have given. I really do. And now I'm sick, so you're going to have to deal with my raspy voice here today. But really excited to get back into it, guys. It's been a trying few weeks, but ready to get back after it. You'll see our videos a little bit more consistently here at the channel. Can't promise they're going to be every day, but I'm going to do my best to make that happen. Like I said, I appreciate all of your guys' support, and we're going to get on a winning streak. We're going to get things rolling here in the NBA. Our previous episode was actually from November 3rd. On Thursday, we had the Thunder +6 spread versus the Nuggets. That did not hit. Just missed on that one. Thunder actually led in the fourth quarter in that game. And then Klay Thompson under 17.5 points. Yeah, he hadn't done anything really like that all year, and then he completely went off versus the Magic. So, not a lot we could do there. We're going to bounce back today, though, guys. We're going to get this 3-0 sweep. So let's get after it today. Getting right into our picks here. At number 1, we're going with our boy Jordan Clarkson over 18.5 points here for the Utah Jazz. -107 odds here on Bet Rivers. Guys, I really love this play. We already cashed with Jordan Clarkson here earlier in the season. When they played the Mavericks, he was able to go over. Really like the spot here for Jordan Clarkson. Jazz here coming back home after a 3-game road trip. Taking on a Knicks team that has not been playing very good on the defensive side right now. Clarkson for the year, so far over in 8 out of 15 games. He's over in 3 out of 5 games so far at home. He's also over in 4 out of his last 5 games versus the New York Knicks when he plays 30-plus minutes, which I think he will play 30-plus today, or in that range. I think he'll be right there. Jazz don't have a back-to-back. They didn't play yesterday. They're not playing, again, I believe, until Friday, so that obviously works out very good here for Clarkson. I don't think they'll have to manage his minutes here, so you should see the full workload from him. And I think he'll also bounce back from a really bad shooting performance last game. He was 4 out of 15 from the floor. I actually like seeing that. 15 shots is a pretty good shot count for a line like this. He does shoot a lot of threes. Over half of his attempts come from the three-point line. He attempts 7.8 threes per game so far this season. That actually works out great in this matchup because the Knicks actually allow the second most threes per game in the NBA. So I think this is a good chance here for Clarkson to come back home, get in rhythm, versus a defensive team right now in the Knicks that is just not figuring it out. Right now, the Knicks so far, 22nd in defensive efficiency. It just gave up 145 points to the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm not expecting that to improve here versus the Jazz team that honestly, offensively, has been very, very good this season. I think the Jazz really can take advantage of a sluggish Knicks team here. And like I said, I see Clarkson playing 30-plus minutes, and if that happens, I definitely see him hitting this line. I think this is just a great matchup here for him. I think this is a great shot for him. His line is still pretty reasonable. Like I said, 18.5 points. I didn't mind Markkanen's line either at 19.5. I thought that was pretty solid as well. But I really like Clarkson's a little bit more here. I think Clarkson, like I said, over half his attempts coming for 3. Knicks allowing the second most threes. I do like that statistic. So we're going to roll it there for our number 1 pick, guys. We're going Jordan Clarkson over 18.5 points here for the Utah Jazz. Minus 107 odds here on Bet Rivers. Okay, and at number 2, we are going with the New Orleans Pelicans. Minus 2.5 spread here versus the Memphis Grizzlies. Minus 107 odds here on PointsBet. Guys, we actually have a very significant injury here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Desmond Bane listed as doubtful right now on the injury report here for the Memphis Grizzlies. So obviously, I mean, that bodes well for us. Usually doubtful means he's not going to play, but sometimes these NBA injury reports, you never really know. But I think there's a good chance Bane doesn't play. I mean, and even if he does, I think the Pelicans have a great shot here at home. But without Desmond Bane, I think it's going to be really rough sledding here for the Grizzlies. He actually has the best plus-minus on this Grizzlies team so far this season. It's actually 14th in the NBA for best plus-minus in the NBA, Desmond Bane is. So he's very significant if he can't play. Also, you know, Jackson here making his return. Jared Jackson making his return for the Grizzlies. I know at first glance that's kind of a good thing, but that could cause chemistry issues here for the Grizzlies. Obviously, they haven't played with him really all year. So that could cause some issues, you know, for the Grizzlies offensively, just getting it figured out. Obviously, they're going to be fine once they do, but I think this first game back, they could struggle a little bit with Desmond Bane being potentially out, and Jared Jackson coming back. I think it actually worked not to their benefit for this game. On the other side, the New Orleans Pelicans, fairly light on the injury report, just Zion Williams listed as questionable. So, you know, Zion might end up sitting out, honestly. I can anticipate that, and I would still be fine with that. I think this team is still really good, even without Zion, with Brandon Ingram, McCollum, and Jonas Valanciunas. I think they could still beat this Grizzlies team, to be honest with you. Would love to see Zion out there. I think that would definitely help us out as well. But I don't mind, you know, if he doesn't play. We'll see how it works out. But like I said, Pelicans pretty much just to win at home here, right? Minus 2.5. You could take just the money line. I like that as well, but I think they covered the 2.5 here at home. Grizzlies so far have not been very good on the road. They're actually 1-6-1 against the spread on the road. One of the worst spread teams on the road so far this season. Pelicans really haven't had a lot of home games so far. They're 2-3 against the spread at home. So I don't think the jury's completely out on that. But in this series, the Pels have actually won 4 out of the last 5 meetings here versus the Grizzlies. And those wins have come by an average of 14.5 points. So when these teams have met in New Orleans has gotten the better of them, like I said, more often than not, which I do like to see that. And so far, in both categories, defensively and offensively, the Pelicans so far are ranking better. The 12th in defensive efficiency, the Grizzlies are 18th. Pelicans also 7th in offensive efficiency, the Grizzlies are 11th. So I think here, guys, I think this is a good spot here at home for the Pelicans in particular. I think they'll be able to pull this one out. It probably will be a fairly close game. Grizzlies still are a good team. They're always a dangerous team. But I do like the Pelicans here at home. I'm really, really liking this spot here for them. And like I said, obviously I don't want to see Desmond Bane play. Like I said, listed as doubtful. If you're checking this closer to game time, you can check the injury report just to see if Desmond Bane's playing. I think that is very significant. One of the reasons why this bet kind of stuck out to me. But like I said, can you trust an NBA injury report? Hard to say anymore. I mean, we've had some unluck with some of that this year. So, but I do love it there, guys, for our number 2 pick. We're going with the New Orleans Pelicans minus 2.5 spread here versus the Memphis Grizzlies minus 107 odds here on PointsBet. Okay, and finally at number 3, I really love this play, but there's a little bit of juice on it. We're going Damian Lillard over 5.5 assists here for the Portland Trail Blazers. Minus 141 odds here on Bet Rivers. I know it is a bit juiced, but I really like this. This is a great matchup here for Lillard here versus the Spurs, who are allowing the 3rd most assists to point guards and the most assists overall per game in the NBA. And Lillard, honestly, has actually been pretty unselfish here lately. And on the season, he's actually averaging 11.6 potential assists per game, which is more than double this line, which I do like to see that for potential assists to the assist line. I like seeing more than double. And he has hit this over in 5 out of 8 games so far this year, including his last 3. He's actually really starting to get it going now. He's coming off a game with 12 assists. I think this could be a nice lateral play again. You could take Lillard, I think, up to 10 assists. I think would be a solid lateral play here. Like I said, he's been a lot more unselfish here lately. He's attempted no more than 16 shot attempts over his last 5 games. So that's kind of giving you an idea that he is looking to pass the ball more. And in this matchup here with the Spurs, he's actually hit this over in 8 out of his last 9 games versus the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs really are very comparable to those teams defensively. They're still a bad defensive team. They're 28th in defensive efficiency so far this season. They allow a lot of points and a lot of opportunities. So I think Lillard will have a lot of opportunity here to get just 6 assists. That's a very low line for him. And, the spread isn't too far out of control, so I think it could still be close. I think you're going to see points really on both sides. The Spurs have also been scoring points, which bodes well. We want this game to be fairly close, which I think it could be. The spread is 7.5 right now, so it's not too crazy. Now, the Blazers definitely could blow them out. I think they are definitely the better team, and particularly here at home. But I think Lillard could get this line easily in the third quarter, to be honest with you. That's what I'm anticipating. So I think, honestly, it's a solid ladder look as well. And like I said, I really like this Blazers team. They're looking a lot like the Utah Jazz team that I like so much because they're playing unselfish basketball. And Damian Lillard's a big part of that, right? Damian Lillard, like I said, just 16 shot attempts. No more than 16 shot attempts over his last 5 games. That's significant when you see that because normally, his shot count could definitely get up into the 20s pretty easily. But do love it there, guys. I know it's a little bit of juice, but I don't typically play that type of juice, but I do love it here today, guys. We're gonna take it there for our number 3 pick. We're going Damian Lillard over 5.5 assists here for the Portland Trail Blazers, -141 odds here on Bet Rivers. Okay, guys, that's gonna do it for our picks. If you enjoyed the content, please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Apologize about the voice today, guys. It might be like this for the next few days, but I really do appreciate all of you here at the channel. Excited to get back after it. Really hope we start right with this 3-0 sweep. Want to get on a roll here in the NBA. And you guys will be seeing more consistent content from us. Apologize that we haven't here lately, but we're ready to get back after it. And let me know what you guys are playing down below. Check out all of our social media links. Like I said, check out Prize Picks. They're also a great resource as well. Appreciate y'all. We will see y'all next time. Good luck today, and peace out.